Good morning. Now let us have our next story for today. The title is Bartimaeus Sees Again. So let's start. Bartimaeus sat by the roadside and begged. For years he had sat in the same place after day. Travelers between Jericho and Jerusalem passed by him. He would cry, "Help the blind man! Please help the blind man!" Oh, how he longed to be able to see. It had been his greatest wish since childhood. Now that he was old, he knew there was no hope. Well, not exactly. Once, some time ago, hope had come to his heart again. Someone had told him about a wonderful man called Jesus who was healing the sick. But don't get excited about it, the stranger had said. He's away up in Galilee. He will never come to Jericho. Oh, thought Bartimaeus, if only he would come this way just once. Then one day it happened. Bartimaeus heard sounds of a great crowd. It was coming nearer and nearer. "What is it?" he asked the man. "What's the matter?" "Jesus of Nazareth is passing by," said the man. "Jesus of Nazareth," cried Bartimaeus. "He has come at last. Oh, I must not miss him now," he shouted at the top of his voice. "Jesus, thou son of David, have mercy on me." All the longing of his soul was in that cry. Nothing happened, only more and more people went hurrying by, so he could cry again as loud as he could. "Be quiet," said somebody. But Bartimaeus took no notice. This was his one great chance. So he cried even louder, "That Son of David, have mercy on me." Then it seemed to him as though the crowd stopped moving, and a moment later he heard a voice full of kindness and love, saying, "Bring him to me." Next, he heard a voice saying, "Come on, Bartimaeus, the Master is calling you." Bartimaeus did not need anyone to show him that way. The voice of Jesus brought him like a magnet to him. "What do you want me to do for you?" asked Jesus. So Jesus has heard him. "Lord," cried Bartimaeus, "that I might receive my what? My sight." "Go," said Jesus. "Your faith has made you whole." Immediately his eyes opened. The very first thing he saw was the face of who? Of Jesus. Jesus smiled upon him in tender sympathy. So that's the end of our story. For our memory verse, you can find it in Proverbs 12:5. Anxiety weighs down the heart, but a kind word cheers it up. Proverbs 12:25. Let's read all together. 1, 2, 3, and go. Anxiety weighs down the heart, but a kind word cheers it up. Proverbs 12:25. Okay, so you're going to memorize this memory verse. Okay, for our activity, bookwork activity, get your Bible book and open it on page 67. I will repeat, open it on page 67. Let me read the instruction. Blind Bartimaeus made his way to Jesus. Use the words in the word bank to fill in the missing words from the story into the spaces provided. I will repeat. Blind Bartimaeus made his way to Jesus. So use the words in our word bank, this one, to fill in the missing words from the story into the spaces provided. So the one that you are going to answer So number 1 on the upper part, you are going to write also here on the down part. So let us start. Let's start. Bartimaeus sat on the roadside between blank and Jericho. So roadside between blank and Jericho. Choose your answer in our word bank. Let me read the words here. Smiled, stranger, eyes, miss, receive, Jerusalem. So what is your answer? Number 1. Okay, answer on the upper part and also in our down part. Next, let's go to next sentence. He didn't want to blank Jesus. He didn't want to blank Jesus. Write your answer here and the down part. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's consists of 4 words. Next, number 3. A blank told him that Jesus was passing by. I will repeat number 3. A blank told him that Jesus was passing by. So number 3, how many words, how many boxes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boxes. So it means 8 letters for our number 3. Okay, next. Number 4. Number 4. Bartimaeus wanted to blank his sight. I will repeat number 4. Bartimaeus wanted to blank his sight. So number 4 is this one. Okay? Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 boxes. So it means 7 letters. So in our word bank, which one has 7 letters? Next, let's go to our number 5. Number 5, Jesus healed his blank. Jesus healed his blank. So number 5 is this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 boxes. So the answer would be 4 with 4 letters. Now, let's go to our last one. Number 6. Jesus blank at him. Jesus blank at him. So let's read the number 6 downward. 1, 2, 3. Let's count pala. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 boxes. So choose in our word bank the one with 6 letters. 6 letters. Okay, if you are not yet done, you can pause this video. But if you are finished, let us continue to our next story. For our next story, the title is Jesus Raises Jairus' Daughter. I will repeat. Jesus raises Jairus' daughter. The people crowded close to Jesus, but when some of them saw Jairus, a rabbi from their synagogue, they stepped aside. They let him go through. Jairus knelt at the feet of Jesus. "Oh, Master," he cried, "my little girl, the only daughter I have, is dying. I pray you, come, put your hands on her. If you will, she will live." At once, Jesus started to go with Jairus. The disciples were surprised that Jesus would help a rabbi. They had not yet learned that Jesus helped anybody who asked. Jairus wanted to hurry, but he could not. People crowded all around him. Among the crowd was a woman who had suffered from a sickness for 12 years. For how many years? 12 years. She had gone to many doctors, but she did not get well. As she tried to get close to Jesus, she thought, "If I can touch even his clothes, I know I will get well." Finally, she touched the hem of his robe. Her pain, her sickness stopped. Jesus felt power from him and asked, "Who touched my clothes?" And the woman, full of fear, fell at Jesus' feet. She told him the truth. Jesus said, "My daughter, your faith has made you well. Go in peace. You are healed of your disease." While Jesus was talking with her, a messenger came to Jairus. "Your little girl is dead. You need no trouble the master anymore," he said. Tears came in the father's eyes. Jesus put his hand on the rabbi's shoulder and said, "Don't be afraid. Just keep believing, and she shall live." He hurried on with Jairus. As they came nearer to the house, they heard loud crying and screaming. They are crying. So many people were in the house to show their sympathy. The young girl had died. There was no doubt about it. Jesus tried to quiet everybody, and he asked, "Why are you weeping and making all this noise? The child is not dead. She is sleeping." She is what? Sleeping. The people stopped their crying. They made fun of Jesus. Ha 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 ha. Jesus asked everyone to leave the house. Everyone except the father and the mother of the girl and Peter, James, and John. So together they went into the room where the little girl lay so still. Jesus reached down and took her cold hand in his big, warm, strong hand. "Little girl, get up," he said. Immediately, her eyes opened. She looked at the smiling face of Jesus. She smiled too. And Jesus said, "Give her something to eat right away." He and the disciples left. Jesus changed this home of sorrow to a home of joy. So that is the end of our story. Our Bible project, share an experience where a miracle happened in your life. You can write about it and type it in our journal, or you can take a video while sharing it and then upload it in our class dojo. Deadline will be on February 8, 2021. Deadline February 8, 2021. For your assignment, memorize the memory verse and take a picture of page 67 and send it in our class dojo. Thank you everyone and see you on Thursday.